So I'm down here in Magaluf to bring you a very quick update, particularly if you're looking at booking an early springtime holiday, as to what you can expect down here. Now I'm over here in Magaluf because my tax accountant is down here, well, in between Magaluf and Palmanova. So on my way there, we're going to take a quick walk around the resort. Now the first thing I can see, I'm down at the House of Katmandu, and you can see here, well, I can hear that there's some drilling taking place, and there's a sign outside the gate that they're not actually going to open this attraction until April 2023. So if you are looking at coming out to Magaluf, particularly over the half-term holidays in February and later on in March as well, you're not going to see this attraction opening until April. Now we have had some questions in the Facebook group as well about what Magaluf is like down here in February and in early March, and it's pretty much as you can see it. There are a lot of residents around here. We do have a commercial centre which is open year round. We've got an Aldi just down the road here as well, just across the road from the House of Katmandu. That's open year round as well. So these businesses do stay open. And you can see as well Leo's bar across the road here, that's open too. But most of the resort and much of the nightlife that you would want to maybe come over here to enjoy and that you would experience in the summer months, well, a lot of that is closed until the springtime. So hang on until later on in this video when I speak to a bar owner on the Strip who will tell us when things will start to pick up in Magaluf. You can just see I'm passing the Katmandu hotel here. They've emptied the swimming pool. They're retiling as well. They've got a lot of building work going on here too. Now I'm filming this on a Thursday, and even down this side of the town just before you get to the beach, can't see any restaurants open. But hopefully in the next 6 weeks or so, we're going to start seeing a few more places opening their doors for the spring. We've got very different scenes here from the square. Once again, lots of renovations seem to be taking place around this area. We can see Tino's snack bar over here, just in the commercial centre. That's always open year round. But look how deserted the resort is. So I'm just outside the little commercial centre here. I see there's an alley hop that is closed. However, I can see Mango's open a little bit further ahead, and they have a sale on, so might be worth checking out if you're in the area. Now, as I'm heading to the seafront here, I can feel the wind is really picking up. It's a very, very cold day here. You can see I'm just down the side of Tom Brown's. Got quite a few residents out today taking their dogs for a walk or going cycling, which is quite nice to see. It's not completely dead over here in Magaluf. You can see everything's been taken down here. Now I can see that time is not on my side here. I can see we've got some rain clouds looming ahead of me. Not only is it absolutely freezing, and I am wearing my big UK coat that I wouldn't normally wear to England, but I can see it's going to absolutely throw it down, and I'm wondering if those clouds are actually going to bring snow our way, because it's very cold here. Now we're outside the Happy House as well, and I can see they've still got their menu boards out, so it's going to be really, really interesting to see how these prices are going to go up during the spring when they open their doors again, if at all. Maybe they may well keep some of these prices the same. Fingers crossed that'll happen. So if you are visiting us on the island over the winter months and you do take a run down towards Magaluf to see what it is like, well, do not expect this summertime experience over the winter. Obviously you can see it's completely closed. Now you're going to start seeing the first tourists coming and the first signs of life maybe in the middle of March, but I'll keep you up to date with that as well. But a lot of the bars here aren't going to open until that first Easter week as well, the first week of April or the very, very end of March. So it's very, very quiet. And of course we've got this really, really mixed weather as well. We've had a very, very cold week this week, and you can see how cold it is down here today. Just looking at the beach, you can see a lot of seaweed has actually washed up on the sand. We've had huge storms over the past few weeks, so we've had a lot of seaweed, a lot of rubbish being blown in onto the beaches, but of course all this will get cleared up before the season starts. Now there's loads of activity down here at the Sol Wave House. They're really doing a lot of retiling, it seems, so it looks like we're going to see a new and improved Wave House beach club area this summer. And this is the area as well where they have the surf machine. My goodness, it looks so quiet over the winter months. But while we're down here, well, we can't head off the beach without actually going to have a look at the beach. So we're going to turn down on towards the pier. Now, it is without a doubt still an absolutely beautiful view from down here on Magaluf Beach. Check out how absolutely gorgeous and clean and turquoise this water is down here. I can't believe I'm the only person down here actually on this side of Magaluf Beach. But then again, it is an absolutely freezing cold January day. Now you have to picture this beach with people actually on it as well. As we come on through the spring or come into the spring, it's going to start getting very, very busy down here. But you can just see why this is one of the nicest beaches over here in Mallorca, and why it's one of the clearest as well. It's a very, very underrated beach here, I have to say. Just check out the colour of that water. And just taking a quick look up the other side of the beach as well. Same story here, it's very, very quiet. I can see a dog being walked on the beach, but that's just about it. But just look at how clear this water is. Absolutely beautiful. I'd love to go for a swim if it wasn't so cold. Okay, so let's leave the beach now. I'm heading towards the storm. This is coming in towards us. I'm heading in this direction over here. My Hestor, my accountant, is just on the other side of the strip here, so let's head on over that way. Just coming up past Bondi Beach too, you can see a lot of work is going down along here too. It's got the statues all wrapped up for winter. I can hear all the drilling behind me. It's quite noisy down here. It's not quite as peaceful as it may seem when those works are taking place. But the story's pretty much the same here. I can hear some more drilling. We're just coming up past the Ibiza pizza restaurant as well, and Kalima Beach. I can hear lots of drilling going on in the background here too. I'm just passing Blackbeard's Beach Bar and Grill. They've stacked all their furniture up on the inside. I can actually see there's a little bit of work taking place on the inside of here too, making it look ship-shape for the new season. Looks like we've got a few more minutes of sunshine down here. Now, while it is really cold and you have to be wrapped up and very brave to come down here actually today, in the sunshine and out of the wind, it is actually really nice. We're hoping for better weather next week. But like I said, I think we're all going to be making a run for it in about half an hour when this storm comes in. We're just approaching the strip here too, the bottom part of the strip. You can see more works have been going on particularly around Mambo's actually. I passed by here a few weeks ago. There are quite a few trucks outside. It's good to see actually the local businesses are investing in updating their premises and hopefully making this summer the best summer yet. I can see outside of Galaxy they've got some serious renovations taking place too. I'm not quite sure what's happening here. I guess we will find out in time. Now, I absolutely love this sign and seeing it here in the winter. Wear no clothes on the street, there's a penalty of €400. Well, I don't think you could pay anyone not to wear any clothes at the moment. But if you are thinking of coming out here in the summer, just bear that in mind. So we've got some major works going on outside of Wild too. But I can hear some music coming out of one bar here. The only place that's open on the strip over the winter months is the Three Lions. They've got a sign outside that says, yes, we are open. They've got sausage rolls for sale. They've got hot dogs. They've got karaoke. If you are in the area, drop in and say hello. Okay, so I've just been in to speak to Tommy at the Three Lions. Now, he's given me an update as well. Now, although he is the only bar that's open on the strip this winter and is very lively in there, he has said that they're going to hopefully open on around the 1st of March. And depending on staffing, that bar will then be open until 4 AM and they're going to have all the DJs and the music and that kind of thing too. So that's really exciting news. Now, at the moment, obviously, because there are no tourists here, because he is the only bar that's open down here on the strip, the main people that he's actually getting in there at the moment are the building workers and the people doing all the renovations around the strip as well. So he'll get people coming in to have a pint in the afternoon or come in for their lunch or a coffee in the morning, and they normally shut down at around 6 or 7 o'clock. So if you are here over the winter, then pop into the Three Lions on the strip. It's the only place that you're going to find open. Say hi to Tommy and grab yourself a drink and a bite to eat. Okay, so to my right here, just up the hill here from the strip, I can see the Flamboyant Caribe Hotel, but we're going to head left here. This is the direction I need to go in. We're coming down towards the edge of Palmanova, as many of you will well be aware. But as you can see here, everything here is pretty much closed up for the season too. Okay, so before I take a left here towards where I need to go to, we're going to have just a really quick look over Son Matias beach here in Palmanova, because as you know, I am on the edge of Palmanova, and with that clouds coming in, I think we're going to see some quite beautiful and dramatic clouds. Now I've got amazing weather today. It's this mix of this bright sunshine and pending storms as well. If you want to see what the weather was like just a week and a half ago, go and check out my 100-kilometre winds video. Now, once again, just like the live stream I did a couple of weeks ago, I find myself completely on my own down here on Son Matias beach in Palmanova. There's nobody around. I tell a lie, there's a couple of people on the pier there. It's so lovely and peaceful. Actually, coming down making this very short video as well, it's been really nice just to come down and get some nice views. It's so beautiful at this time of year. Obviously not much going on, and it's a lot better as well with some visitors. Okay, so we're going to head on back round on the way to where I need to go, and let's see if we've got any signs of any more life down here. Now, Tommy from the Three Lions did tell me to pop along to the Prince William pub because that is also open. And you can see they've got karaoke here from 9 o'clock. You can see they've got a good choice of food too. Kids are welcome as well, so that's another option for summer to pop over to if you are coming to visit us here in the winter. I can also see that the sushi place just a little bit further along is also open and taking orders too, which is really, really good to see. And that's the sushi place just behind the Olive Tree restaurant. Also across the road as well, the Dal Pescatore is also open. Okay, so that's just a very short video update from over here in Magaluf and the edge of Palmanova. And we can start to see as well how things are shaping up for the season ahead. Now, I've got to go and make it to an office before it closes for lunch, so I hope you enjoyed this short video. Now, if you'd like to see how Magaluf looked over the summer months, go and check out this video here appearing on YouTube. If not, I shall see you on the next one. Goodbye for now.